Hi, I'm Andi. Welcome back. I'm really happy that you're here. Today I'm bringing you my Project 3 uses for September. September, I can't believe it is this far in the year already. It seemed like it was just January. The idea behind this project is that I choose things that I've either never used or don't reach for or haven't reached for in a really long time or anything like that. They're not getting used, basically. I use them 3 times to see if they need to stay or if they need to go. I do this project with some friends of mine, Cece from Panning for Goals, Laura the Bargain Hunter, who's taking a little hiatus from the project, and Ash from Makeup in Chaos. We all call our projects something different, but it's basically the same thing. You use an item 3 times to see if you like it or not. So let's go ahead and get into my update. The 2 things that have been in here the longest are the e.l.f. Bite Size Palette. It is in the Berry Bad. Yeah, Berry Bad. You guys, I still have not used this. And my rule is if I haven't used it 3 times in 3 months, there's a reason for it. It needs to go. I am decluttering this. I actually just recently did a big palette declutter. Not on camera, just on my own, talking over with Leanna Dalton. I was just on video chat and we just talked for about 5 hours and just went through different palettes and kind of put my reasonings out there why I wasn't sure I wanted to keep them, blah, blah, blah. So this was definitely one of them. I'm like, I'm not using this. I do have these beautiful berry shades in other things that are a better quality. Well, these are not bad quality palettes. I'm not saying it's bad quality. I'm just saying I have things that are better quality than this. So it is going to be decluttered. The other thing that I have had in here, this is the 3rd month for it, is the NYX Jumbo. This is multi-use face stick. And this is in the shade Blueberry Muffin. And it is really pretty. But you guys, I haven't used it. I haven't used it. I don't know why, other than the fact that I've been doing so many warm neutral looks. I have had a couple of purple looks, but mostly warm neutral looks, and there's no place for this in there. So I am not going to declutter this yet. I'm going to keep this 1 more month. I'm going to try to put some cool looks into my daily life and use this maybe on my bottom lash line or as an inner corner or something, because honestly, that's beautiful. And like as an inner corner, it is a little bit shifty and I love that. And it's a purpley shade, which I love purples. So there's really no reason that I haven't used it other than the fact that I've been doing so many warm looks lately. Okay, the next few things just came in last month. This is the ColourPop and Mirabelle Super Shock Cheek in the shade Digital Baddie. This is what it looks like. I have used this 3 times. I brought this in because I hadn't used it in a really long time. I wanted to see if it was still something that I liked. And this is what it looks like. And yes, I have used it 3 times. It is lovely. It is staying. And I'm really happy that I brought it in because it was really nice for the couple cool looks that I did do this past month. This was really nice for that. I used it in every one. And then the other one is also a cream blush. This is more of a liquid blush. And this is from Ace Beauté. And this is in the shade Pastel Persimmon. And it is very pinky, peachy. It's actually really close to the Digital Baddie when it's blended out. And that is what it looks like. And when you blend it out, they look very, very similar. So because I got my uses on the ColourPop, I did not get my uses on this. So this is staying in, rolling over. And then the last thing that I have is the Superstay Ink Crayon. And this is in the shade Run the World. And it is a pink lipstick. It is a dark pink, but it is a pink. That is what it looks like. I have not used this at all. But I'm going to keep it in. Zach Dooley actually gave me some really great ideas on how to incorporate this. One, he said use a darker berry lip liner, blend it out, and put this on. And then I can't remember the other thing that he said. I'll have to go back and look at my comments on the video. But he gave me a couple really great ideas to use this, because I do love the Superstay ink crayons. They're some of my favorite lipsticks that I have. Not this one, but the other shades that I have. And I love the formula so very much. It is very long wearing, but it is very creamy, very emollient. And so I really do want to try other shades of this. It also has a sharpener over here, but it is retractable. And to show you how much I actually love these, this is the one that I have in Trust Your Gut. And look, that's all I have left, and I'm kind of sad, but I will repurchase this. But yes, I love them very, very much. So I haven't used this because, again, I didn't do very many cool looks this past month, and I didn't have any looks that would look really good with this. The lipsticks that I ended up wearing were far more cool than this, and while that is a pink, it's not a really, really cool pink. So I'm going to keep that in. So I do have 2 items rolling out, one of them being decluttered and one of them that I am keeping. So I'm rolling 2 items in. The first thing I'm rolling in, I have already had it in this project once, and it was early on, not this year, but I think last year. And it is the ColourPop Set in Stone. This is a palette that I almost decluttered when I was going through my declutter talking to Leanna. But I think I told her I wanted to put it in my Project 3 uses, because I really thought that I had decluttered it. But this is what it looks like. And it's very pretty. It's very warm. It's very summer, fall. And I'm going to try it. I'm going to use it 3 times, see what I think of it. It doesn't look like it's been touched, but I swear it's been in this project. I swear it has. Early on, like last year, maybe at the beginning of the year. But I'm going to try it, and I'm going to see if I like it, because I do love these shades, but I have so many of these shades. But I also do love ColourPop, so we'll see. We'll see if I actually like it. And then the other thing that I am bringing in, which I really question doing this, because I do have a bronzer that I'm trying to finish in another project, but I've had this since last year, and I've never used it. This is the NYX Buttermelt Bronzer, and this one is in the shade All Buttered Up, and this is the second. This isn't the lightest, this is the second lightest. And the thing that I've heard so much about these bronzers is that they're very warm toned. They're like almost a pink tone. And if that's the case, I can use it as a blush, but I just want to see if I like it. See how warm toned that is? This is the bronzer that I'm currently using, and it's very cool toned. And most of my bronzers, most of my pressed powder bronzers are more on the cool side than the warm side. So we'll see. It feels really nice. It feels lovely, but it's also very, very warm. So I don't know if I actually like that or not. So we'll see what I actually think of that. I was very excited when I bought this and the lightest one. I was very excited when I bought it because on the photo, it looks cooler toned in the photo. Like the site photo, it looked cooler tone. Ulta, I think it was. And so when I got them, I was like, I don't know. And then I've heard several people say how warm they are. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't like a warm bronzer. So we'll see what I think of that. Don't forget to go check out Cece and Ash and see what products they're using, keeping, decluttering, all of that. Tell me in the comments below something that maybe you decluttered recently or something that you are having a hard time reaching for. Let's start a conversation. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I really appreciate you being here. And until next time, everyone have a great day, and we'll see you later.